We've had this young lady on before the show, and being our final comedian of the night, you know her, you love her. It's Lila Hart, everybody. Come on, it's your last comedian of the night, Lila Hart.
I'm going to skip right past the small talk and get right into it, okay? You ever sent a sexual text message to the wrong person? I was sexting with my dude, and I was like, hey, I'm about to get in the shower, about to get ready for my show. And the only reason you would text a man you're about to get in the shower is let him know, I'm about to be naked, I'm about to be soaping up. Think about that. And, of course, he texted me back. He was like, you're about to be naked and wet without me. And I wrote him back. I was like, I'd be too wet if you were here. But I sent that shit to my mom. And my mom is super Filipino, so she called me up. She goes, Oy, why, anak, is it very hot there in California? Ang init sa California, very hot, another heat wave. That's my mom. My mom is Filipino. My dad is American. My parents have been married for 27 years. Right, it's incredible. Thank you. It's safe to say that my dad, he really loves my mom, and my mom really loves America.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hello, Lila. Welcome back.
Thank you.
That was fun. Is this your guys' first time seeing Lila?
No, second time. I think this is better than the set that we saw before. A great presence, and I like that last joke a lot.
Thank you.
Really good about your mom.
Did that really happen, by the way?
The texting on
Yes,
mom?
yes.
We're really close. I text her all the time, and the actual text message conversation happened. But in my head while I was driving, I was like, oh, that'd be so funny if I said that to my mom, and that's how I came up with it.
Got
We're
it.
very close.
You have brothers and sisters?
2 older sisters.
2 older sisters. Now, what would we call, I don't know how we, what would we...
Are they all legs? As well.
Yeah. Are they like you?
To boot.
No, my sisters are like regular, I guess. Yeah, they're normal.
Oh, you're normal.
Well, I have spina bifida. We
Okay.
talked about that,
Yeah.
but I'm Filipino. So.
Oh, I
Which
got it.
I don't know what's
I don't know
worse. I don't know what's a bigger
So you have
handicap.
spina bifida.
I'm so sorry that you're Filipino. That's a good joke.
You have to have spina bifida.
So
okay,
why don't
so
you lay those two
watch
things
this.
out?
I love it.
You lay that out at the very beginning.
I can see you guys.
I tell people what I
know. I can see you guys feel sorry for me. There's nothing I can do about being Filipino. I think if you just throw something like that twist in, I think that would
you're
be
like-
Yeah, I'm not a midget. I'm Filipino. That's where I go.
Like a tiny Pacquiao or something
I'm
like
like
that.
Yeah.
I'm mini Pacquiao.
Pacquiao.
Mini Pacquiao.
Mini Pacquiao's
nice. I
not
like
bad.
that. like
I love your cowboy boots. You look like you just rode in on a horse on a stick.
I loved you in Wicked.
Have I ever have I ever asked you what you do for a job?
Yeah, digital advertisement.
Okay.
But I've been doing this show called Small Talk. Small Talk with Lila Hart. It's my YouTube show.
Wow.
I actually interviewed Malcolm on it, so if you guys want to check that out,
Nice.
it's on YouTube.
And it's just an interview show with you.
Yeah,
and
it's on
comics?
Channel 310. That's the name of the YouTube channel, Channel 310.
Channel
Great.
310. Okay.
That's awesome.
I have a show on YouTube called Dark Talk.
Oh.
We talk shadows, the color black, eyeliner, the inside of my soul, depths of wells, thunderstorms,
Yeah.
bleeding from the wrist.
Ooh.
Okay.
Whoa.
Wow. All
Sounds
right.
really fun.
Do you even want people to follow that channel?
All right, fine. That's what we were expecting.
Solid.
It's a good attitude.
Lila.
How do you feel like your comedy's coming along, your stand-up? Are you happy where it's at?
Yeah, I'm super stoked on it. This is my 3rd year, and I feel like I'm really progressing and putting in, I respect the game and the hustle of it, so I'm just excited.
Can I make one suggestion? I know this is going to sound nitpicky. It's just because, like, when you actually have good jokes and you have stuff about you that you're digging into that's great. And this is a mistake that I think we made a lot when we started out, is you kind of take on a comedy voice, which is not your voice, which is not your actual speaking voice. I love your actual speaking voice, but I feel like when you get into the bits, there's more of a stand-up-y
Yeah.
voice that is not your voice. I just want to hear more of your voice. You talking the way you're talking right now, and the jokes will still be funny and they'll still hit. It just won't be in my
Shows a
opinion.
level
I
of
agree.
like comfortability.
Yeah.
I agree 100%.
And it takes a little of the polish off of it, which I think makes you more real. Because you have a lot of cool, real shit about you that you're easily digging into, and I think that's my little 2 cents on that.
Yeah. So what have you been doing like for fun when you're not doing the podcast and you're not doing digital advertising and you're not doing stand-up? There must be something
You like
you
to
do
go
for, like,
out, right? You
to
like
get
to go out.
away, meditate. You go to the beach. What do you
I
do?
just got back from the Philippines. I visited my mom.
Oh,
so
sweet.
I've been back.
How was that?
It was amazing. My
Did
mom.
did United try to put you in the overhead bin?
Come on.
No, she's still here and
Come
alive.
on.
all
They
right?
learned their lesson.
That's all right.
All right.
But my mom is one of 8 kids, so we had a family reunion, and my mom hasn't been there for 15 years, so she was there for a month, and I surprised her and flew in for the last week of it.
Wow.
really
That's
magical.
so
What-
cool.
What's it like in the Philippines?
It's really rural. I mean, it's a lot of like dirt roads, and it's very poor in the area. They're from Dinalupian, Bataan province, so.
Shout out to
Yeah.
those people who are watching.
Shout out to our
They
listeners
will,
on
watch,
CB.
they will watch this. So.
Good.
Really?
Shout out to
Yeah,
them.
my mom watches, so.
So good.
Wow.
Hi, Sklar.
Lucky you. My mom is the smoke monster from Lost.
Oh, wow. Jesus. That actually is appropriate.
What's some of your favorite things that you did when you were in the Philippines, like culture-wise, that we don't have here? Did you eat like a dog or anything like
Yeah.
that?
No, I didn't eat a dog. They don't do that anymore.
No. But you guys have a lot of street dogs, don't you?
Oh yeah, so there were these little puppies, and then I like gave them baths. I don't know if I was supposed to do that, but
And then you
No.
put
and then I
it in a
liked picking
manila
out the
envelope.
fleas from them. It was fun.
Oh. See, go ahead. He stepped on it. What happened? You gave him a bath, and then what happened?
I would pick out their fleas.
You
Picked out their fleas?
You eat them?
No, I just
Like a
it was
monkey?
just enjoyable to do it. It was
To
yeah.
pull fleas off of a dog.
Off of a puppy.
God, you're like,
Yes.
So, I mean,
All right, Brian,
anybody who
it's-
says the
it's not.
Philippines is not as great as the United States, I mean,
Look at the amount of activities you have.
you can pick
No,
fleas.
I mean the best part of it all was really hanging out with my family and just
Picking fleas off their family.
I don't know why I said that. Sorry.
You must love the flight. You don't have to pay for extra leg room.
Oh, I sleep so good on planes.
Yeah, I bet. You just
really
pull
great.
down that drink tray in front of you and curl up into a ball and take a nice nap.
Absolutely, that is true.
a barf bag's like a sleeping bag.
Jesus Christ,
Oh,
Brian.
man.
Always too far. Like
Man.
a trip to the Philippines, you always go too far.
Let me ask you, in your-
Lila, who do you think has a deeper vagina? You or Cassandra? Go.
deep is your love?
I'm pretty small, so.
Oh, look at that. Oh, man.
Are you? Stop it.
All
That
the small things to care, truth brings. Take one lick.
All right.
You're right. Best trick. Always. I know you'll be at my show, laughing, waiting, commiserating. Staying so I not go. Turn the lights off. Carry me home.
Hey, is that Josh Adam Myers from the Comedy Jam? What are the odds of that? First time we've ever fucking sang a song in a while. The host of the goddamn Comedy Jam, Josh Adam
best.
Myers.
Josh Adam Myers.
Jam, baby. Are you dating anyone right now?
I am really not focusing on that area of my life right
Okay.
now.
Why?
Jesus Christ.
What is going on
What are you
here?
focusing
Oh,
on?
my God,
Oh,
Brian.
okay. Here's
What
the
are you
thing.
focusing
I'm
on?
single, but I'm never really alone. You know what I mean? It's. I'm
What does that
focusing
mean
on-
to you?
What does that mean?
Take your time.
I just don't think it's like not something I want to be focused on. I want to. I
baggage.
don't want people to look at me as like just somebody's girlfriend. You know?
Hold on, Chroma Chris.
Have you met Jason Weeman?
He's my friend.
Stop it, Chroma Chris. Now I see why you never talk.
cool.
You're not supposed to talk.
Dude, fuck. Take it easy. He's
That's
old.
how you treat him the first time he talks on this show?
Whoa.
Come on!
He's only 0 for 1. Give him credit.
So you're not focusing.
I want to kill myself right now.
Wow. Okay.
Not focusing on that area of your life. Okay.
I'm sorry. But tell us, like, well, why? Why do you think that is?
But you're not explaining.
Because let me tell you something. I wasn't. Every time that I find myself truly not focused on that part of my life, that's been every time. Like I was telling everybody that right before I met my wife. I'm like, oh, I'm fucking single forever. Life is perfect. I'm fucking banging chicks, and I have money. Everything is good. And
then he got married. Yeah.
So how long have you been in this mindset of staying single, not caring about dating?
The last 10 months of my sobriety.
Oh, so it's the sobriety.
Oh.
No, you know, it's. I am in a really good place in life right now.
Great.
And I'm very happy.
Yeah.
Awesome.
and things are
Absolutely.
going good.
I love it.
I love
do.
that. There's nothing wrong with that.
Wait,
Absolutely.
And I think that's when you really are the most attractive, you know, is when you're happy. And
Yep.
I'm
Well,
gonna
I
say
mean,
it.
you're also pretty attractive when the person is drunk. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right, like a talking fleshlight.
Yeah, it's true.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
Okay, I knew you were.
Christ.
Bring up the sound effect board.
Wow.
Less talky.
Redban.
Less talky, more soundy pies. All right.
Let your fingers do the talking.
Just run the thought by your mouth before you open it.
Lila, where can people find your podcast? iTunes,
It's
Small Talk,
on YouTube. It's Channel 310. That's
Channel
where you
310.
can subscribe.
Small Talk.
And there's 4 other shows on there. Secret Black People Meeting with Niles Absence, Blunts and Brunch with Arthur Hamilton, The High Tonight Show with Victor Martinez, and it's Eric Abenantes who directs a lot of the shows. So.
Well, there you go. There she is, Lila Hart, ladies
Thank
and
you,
gentlemen.
Lila.
She's on
Thank you so
Twitter
much.
at Love Lila Hart. And we did it. That's another episode of Kill Tony that easily.